Peace and love. I found myself just typing status after status. So I wanted to do a video. One of my customers had tagged me in a post, and the post was saying that someone, and a lot of people do this, were saying, hey, you just need water to wash your vagina. First of all, the vagina is not the whole thing down there. The vagina is your opening, okay? That's where the blood comes out. If you use just water on your ass crack to wash your ass, knowing that you've been shitting all day, or even if you just shit once that day, your ass is not clean. That's like washing dishes with just water, especially greasy dishes. If you are using just water to wash dishes, you still gonna feel the grease on them dishes. Them dishes is not clean. That ass crack is not clean, okay? The folds that cover your clit need something to gently help push the blood and the bacteria off of that area to help cleanse it. You don't put soap in your vagina. You don't stick it where the blood come out or where a penis goes or toys or whatever, and I gotta get this detailed because there's a difference. You're not putting soap up there. You're using soap to wipe the outside and to clean the folds that cover your clit so that things like blood and sweat are not just sitting there and water is just adding to what's already there. Like, you see how cringe that sounds? Like, yeah, you're just going to use water and that's it. A lot of people don't even spread their folds to gently, and I stress the word gently, wipe in between to wipe what's there. I promise you, if you lay down and use an unscented baby wipe, I always suggest that you use unscented things whenever it comes to your vaginal area, because anything abrasive, which includes like fragrances, it will cause more sensitivity, and you just don't want that. So if you lay down, use a baby wipe, you spread your legs and you gently wipe in between your folds on either side of your clit, your baby wipe is going to come back dirty, especially if you've never done this before. It doesn't matter if you just got out the shower, because a lot of people only wash on the outside. That is doing nothing for the folds. Again, you would not clean your crack if you just finished shitting with just water. Okay? Like, you wouldn't clean greasy dishes with just water. So if you tending to outer things like that, make sure you're using a gentle unscented soap like my vaginal detox, or just any soap that's unscented. Okay, they just want y'all walking around funky. A lot of people enjoy oral sex. Imagine somebody trying to lick right there and they get some sweat that's been there for years, right? Back on their tongue. Again, I gotta be detailed like this to show y'all that it's not as simple as just using water. Okay? I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and stop listening to everybody on the internet. It's a lot of people that don't know how to wash their ass, and it's fine. But for the people that don't really use soap, they can't teach other people how to properly wash their ass, because they probably the ones that be washing dishes with water. You need something else. All right? All right.